recently I had a quite interesting performance, plus 30,000%. I mean 29,000% to be exact, turning this amount into that amount. Crazy. Now, I would love to say that I'm the best trader and I'm the best at everything, which is not true. We can say though I am the best at making English grammar mistakes, but that's probably not something to brag about. Or maybe I should. Because I went into this meme coin at $27,000 market cap. Now, this is the biggest meme coin recently that went up until 180 million. So I'm going to show you how I found about this meme coin, why I didn't sell earlier, and how I managed to make that much with only $8. First thing you know, meme coins are super dangerous. Most of the people will lose all their money trading it. It requires skills, the latest tools, and if you don't have that, you are at a huge disadvantage and people are gonna rinse you. Because the way you trade meme coins actually changed. And not many people adapted to the new way. Let me explain that. We used to have to analyze all the trades, the position, the holders, and all that. If you watch my videos for the past 2 years, you know about this because I love that thing. However, the game changed. And what I used to do is pretty much useless now. Because, for example, if you use Terminal, and by the way, all the tools that we are going to use here have a free version. So you can always do the same thing. When you go into trending and then you click on users, you will see where are most of their traders. What are they looking at? So it kind of highlights the coins that have the most attention right now, which makes it a lot easier to find what stands out. Because if 200 people analyze the trades, the holders, and the bundlers and everything, it's not really interesting, right? Why would we all do the same work? It doesn't make sense. That's the first thing. And I think just if you use that, it will help a lot. Now, that's not how I found it, but I want to give you all the tools. The second thing is the PumpFun mobile app, which is, by the way, improving every day. And I have to say, I really like the design and the interface. And now what you see here is movers, new movers. So they use their own algorithm to define what is a good meme coin that could run. They have their own criteria. We can't know exactly what it is. I have a few ideas, but it can help you to find a better ones directly here from your phone. However, probably this one looks like a rug. I'm not sure, baby kimchi. I haven't checked in it. Don't quote me if it runs, but just a graph like that. And then this market cap, I haven't researched yet. So now that you know this, you can find coins in an easier way. Now, how I went into Penguin is I actually use StalkFun. So StalkFun is quite different because you got to first understand how I went in and how I held for quite long at the beginning. And honestly, if I was trading actively, I would have probably sold. That's happened to some of my friends, Dan, because it went up almost 10x and then crashed and then finally went back, and I sold some at 10x here. You see, I sold a bit, and then after it went out running, I sold a bit there and then here and there and here. And I was like, oh my God. And then I was surprised that it even went up to $10 million market cap. Bear in mind, we are in what we call a bear market now. And still we have some runners like that, which are huge opportunities for anyone. And I sold many times like that. Because I actually use a StalkFun to find this one. And StalkFun has different algorithms. I don't want to go all in details about how each one function, because movers, we just talked about it. That's the one that we have on the app. Then you have print scan. That's with print scan that I got it. And print scan is probably one of the best algorithms when it comes to meme coins. Like 13 hours ago, it gave a 20x, but let's check the performance. If we check in the last quarter, that's where we got Penguin. And actually this was a 6,500x. This is crazy. Then he also called this coin, I'm not going to pronounce the name, and 1,700x. So now how does print scan work and how you could use it? Well, All the links are in the description, by the way, so if you want a higher cashback on Terminal, there will be the link. PrintScan, same, you will have the link in the description. You can trade directly on it, pair it with Terminal as you want. It works fine. And the cool thing is, this algorithm, PrintScan, analyzes more than 25 indicators when it comes to volume, bundles, snipers, well, you name it. All the stuff that I used to do, plus now the AI is on top of it, it's doing it for you. So you don't need to have to check everything. And that's why it's a lot better. Now, there are a few things. Some people with an extra plan, and then this you need to ask in the Discord of StalkFun, not right here, is that you can have conditional sniping and automatic sniping. So as soon as there is something coming out on PrintScan, you can buy it if you want to. I should probably not share that. I wanted to give it all in the video. And then what I saw, the people that have the best performance is usually they buy and they see directly. So they do the automatic sniping, and then the selling they would do manually depending on how they see the coin doing. So it's like AI assisted trading. If you don't have any algorithm or any automation running right now, and you're trading the same way than 2 years ago when we had huge upgrades, I would question myself, because this is important to adapt. And that's basically it. I could go on and on and on, but simplicity is the key. And that's why, even if you see my chart here, and I used to be the guy that has like tons of different bars and keywords and everything, now I just want to know my fill price. I don't even want to know my average exit price. Otherwise, it makes me depressed. I will be like, my average exit price probably going to be totaled around here. And that will make me feel bad. And then if I see like all those keywords, it's going to be too much information. If the meme is good, it's going to run. And the best way to find the metrics around a good meme, honestly, is the number of people that are on it, or you can use PrintScan. All the links are in the description. If you have some question, do not hesitate to ask. Also, we do some live streams sometimes where we are trading. So if you can join those and ask the question live, that's amazing. But yeah, that's crazy. I would like the video to be longer, but it is. That's the information. It's like iPhone. It's simplified. You don't need to understand what's happening when you click on Instagram, right? You're not going to fetch yourself the image one by one. It does it for you. Why we don't want that for trading? I don't know. I want it. It works pretty well for me. Try it out and let me know.